morning, guys. Hey, Ben, could you stand up a little closer to Dad? Because you guys are very different in height. There we go. Cool. So yesterday when I was hiking over Garfield, I met these guys out here backpacking, and so I thought I'd ask them quick to tell us kind of who they are and a little bit about what they're out here doing. So why don't you tell us your names first of all?
My name is Ben.
Okay.
And I'm Jim.
Great. And where are you guys from?
Hanover, New Hampshire.
Oh, Hanover, that's right. Okay. And so Ben, let me ask you, what's your favorite thing about hiking with Dad out here?
I like the tops of the mountains where kind of scampering up the rocks.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, and I forgot to ask, how old are you, Ben?
I'm 9.
Okay. Very nice. Dad, what about you? What's the best part about backpacking with your buddy?
Oh, I think it's all of it. It's hiking up the mountains and camping out and cooking dinner and cooking breakfast. So just getting outdoors and having some time to chat and cover some ground.
Great. Well, I was really impressed with how much fun like Ben was having, even with the rough climbs and descents, and he's just having a great time and awesome attitude. So really enjoyed meeting you guys and glad to get to talk with you.
Nice to meet you and good luck.
Thank you. See you, Ben.
See you.
Well, hello there, friends, family, fans, and finish line focused. Fantastically fine folks. Good to be seen by all of you. I'm glad that you are joining in and coming along with me here today as I hike the Appalachian Trail, going northbound, headed for Mount Katahdin in Maine. It's getting closer every day, although yesterday it only got 10 miles closer, but it was a gorgeous and amazing 10 miles. So, ooh, not a good spot to turn on the camera. Let me stop here for a second. Let me show you what, hopefully you can see Cur Dog going down there. Anyhow, it is August 27th, what is today? Sunday morning, and so we are hiking, headed for Ethan Pond campsite, which is about 14.7 miles, so we got a little bigger day today. Going to stop at a couple of huts, get some soup, maybe some baked goods, and have some food, so looking forward to that. Let me catch up to you here in a minute when I get down this super long, slippery slope. Thanks for coming along again. Really appreciate it. All right, sorry about that. I had people coming up behind me, and I hate to film around people and talking loud, and plus I feel weird doing it. So anyway, had a good night last night, pretty good. I slept in my shorts and a t-shirt, no socks or anything, wanting to kind of see how I did in my bag. And I was chilly. I was awful chilly. I had to pull it up over my head and leave only my nose sticking out through a little hole, and I kept scrunching up and whatever. And I was achy, and so I wake up all the time because of that. But I was chilly. And so I asked the caretaker at the Garfield campsite, I asked him, do you have any idea what it got down to? And he looked, and it got down to 33 degrees. And so no wonder I was chilly. Good morning, guys. Good morning. No wonder I was chilly. 33 degrees. Woo! I had nothing warm on. Just my shorts and a t-shirt. So, oops. I almost, it's one of those things you hate to get up and get your warmer clothes out and get out of the bag and put it on and everything. But anyhow, I made it okay. And so, 20 degree Z-Packs down sleeping bags, what I was sleeping in, which, it did fine. It did well for the weight. It's a great bag. If I just needed my base layer at least, probably a pair of socks would have helped keep more warmth in there. So anyhow, again, headed to Ethan Pond campsite, which is almost 15 miles, but it looks like 10 miles is typical White Mountain stuff. But then the last 5, it's supposed to be fairly flat and kind of easy, or easier. So we're tackling a bigger day. We'll see how it goes. I have full confidence that it will be no problem. No problem. But I am looking forward to hitting a hut and seeing what this soup situation is like. $2, you can get a nice bowl of soup. And so that sounds good. Good. All right. We'll see what the day brings. Hiking the Appalachian Trail, northbound. Check out what I get to look at this morning, what I get to hike by. The worst part is we were up there, not there, but up high, and we had to come down. Now we're gonna have to go back up. But that's all right. That's what backpacking is, man. That's what makes us stronger. Look at the glory. Look at that. All right, I made it to Galehead Hut. Here's the Appalachian Mountain Club's Galehead Hut. And check out the view, oh my, that they have. Wow. Check out the view from Galehead Hut. Awesome. Some hikers up there. Gonna see if they might have anything to eat on. All right, here's the front of Galehead Hut. I'm gonna go inside real quick and show you what it looks like. Have a good one, guys. I'm filming right now, so good to meet you. Tell me your names again.
I'm Jack. And Sean.
And Sean, yeah, and you guys are from Massachusetts.
Okay.
All right, well, have a good hike and good talking with you.
You too. Take care.
You bet. Thank you. Beautiful. All right, well, I was talking with them inside for a little bit, but I'll show you the inside of the Galehead Hut. It's very pretty. Oh, here's a map. Probably can't see much on the camera. Excuse me. So I just had some oatmeal, some scrambled eggs, and some pineapple. Ah! Cur doggy!
Hey, what's up?
Here's the kitchen. Back here, a neat, very nice
Coffee.
kitchen. Yeah.
Still boiling.
Ooh, there's, yep, had some coffee. I'll show you the bunk rooms real quick. There's lots of bunk rooms. Here's a bunk even way up there in the skylight. But this is kind of what the huts look like, at least this one. There's several different bunk rooms. Jack and his dad, I guess, were here, and Jack stayed all the way up there in that bunk. You wouldn't want to roll out of that one. So anyway, here's the huts. All right, left the Galehead Hut and headed up Twin Peak. I don't know if it's called South Twin or North. I don't know what this. It's one of the Twin Peaks. It's the big one, I guess. The first one. Headed up Twin Peak, and it's a good one. It's a dandy. But oh, powered up with some oatmeal, some scrambled eggs, a little piece of some kind of cake, and a little bit of some cold coffee. Oh, 4 pieces of pineapple too. Little squares of pineapple. That was awesome. Seriously, makes a huge difference. Like, I feel very powered and fueled up and ready to go. But yeah, good little climb up here. You can see just a mass of like boulders and stuff stepping from one to another. That's the AT. Hey, there's a blaze. Aim your trekking poles at it and let's blow it up. Not quite to the summit of oh shoot, I can't remember what's the name of this mountain. Twin.
North Twin.
Yeah, this is South Twin. Yeah, we're on South Twin. But look at the view. That's Lafayette right there. That's Garfield right there. I think that's Lincoln and then Little Haystack right there. But look at how crazy cool. Here's the summit right up there, so I'll go on up. Won't spend too long here, but this is awesome.
My contacts are like really bad. I'm just like, or if I'm not
All right.
even have contacts, I'll just use the camera.
Hopefully you can see the towers on top of that. That right there is Mount Washington. Mount Washington. Look at that. I don't know what the one in the back is to the left, but that's Mount Washington. I'm on top of South Twin. And let me just pan real quick. I'll do a 360 so you'll get to see the whole enchilada. This is amazing. There's making bacon. He just took a cool panoramic picture with me in it. So some like day hikers here. Never check this out.
Not the one that when I hike, you like get up there and you're like, oh my god.
Back to here. Wow. Amazing. You got to earn this one. You don't just happen up here. You got to climb. Out those, I guess that's from like avalanches or something wipes out the trees, but look at this. I'm almost to the summit of North Twin. Getting up above tree line now, and check it out. Here's what's beside me. I don't know if that might be the summit over there, so if that is, that means I got a little ways. All right, gonna keep moving, finally making some time. I'm got a good pace going through here, but now it's complete like rock scramble. So that'll slow me down, but that's okay. It's awesome. Here's the trail currently as I'm going up towards the North Twin Peak or North Twin Mountain. Actually, at the moment, I've kind of leveled off here, but and the trees are getting bigger. So I must. It's weird up here, but this is so incredible. I forgot to mention a couple days ago I was offered to smoke a bowl with a guy. If you're not up on your drug lingo, that means some type of like it's smoking marijuana in a bowl, a device or whatever. And so I was offered and was able again to resist the temptation and decline said offer. But I was very thankful for him to to ask me. Anyhow, in fact, the guy that did the asking had lost his bag of weed on the trail before he got to the shelter where he was at, and he had to leave his stuff and go back down the trail. He was very nervous about losing his weed. He found said weed and then proceeded to smoke his bowl right there rather than going back to the shelter. I think he was in a hurry to get that bowl smoked. Anyway, been interesting. Let's see, what other thoughts? Boy, I'm missing the family. I cannot wait for them to get out here. It'd be like 2.5 weeks is what we're looking at. So not very long, and they will be here. And I know Halo is very ready to see me, as well as I am very ready to see my Halo and my Rugrats. Only Pristine won't be here. She's doing a very responsible thing by attending college and actually going to the classes and doing the homework and all that. She's a very good student. So, good way to go, Pristine. The rest of us are going to finish off this whole deal up in Maine. And then I don't know where we're going to go or what we're going to do. For sure. Eventually we'll go home. But eventually. So, there you have it. Life lessons learned. When you hit the whites, make sure you have all of your gear your cold weather gear. When you stay up high, it is cold. So don't wait to get it. Get it at Galehead for sure. It's only just a short distance off the trail to get to the post office. So, but make sure you know the hours. Post office in Galehead is not open very long. It's like noon to 2 or something crazy. So anyway, all right, I'm going to put the camera away so I can go down this rock slide. Hey, all right, we are here at, I guess basically you can call this Zeacliff. Zeacliffs, and I've been hiking with these guys here, these 3 young men out here. What are you guys out here doing?
Oh, just day hiking, just enjoying the wilderness and the peace and the calm, the whites.
But you were doing something else too. What's your main goal? Weren't you hitting some 4,000?
Oh yeah, the New Hampshire 4,000.
I'll tell you what you're doing. Yeah. And how's it going so far?
So far, so good.
How many do you have done? Do you know?
Summer season, yeah, this is my 25th 4,000 footer of the summer.
Wow.
There's nothing I'd rather do than come out here every weekend. That's been my goal for the summer.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, yeah, keep it up, guys. Nice talking with you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch
good
them
luck
not
on the
by
trail.
sight.
Yeah, that's right. See ya.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Wow, so I am at the actual Zeacliff right here, and oh my, look at that. Those guys I was walking with, they said, oh, you got to check this out, and I see why they said that. I mean, man, look. Look at that. Wow. I don't think you can probably see a lot that way, but scroll back across here. Amazing. I'm going to show you the cliff right beside you. You can see the trees and stuff. What a change in environment. That's the presidentials right across there. All right, I'm going to keep rolling, heading for Zealand Falls hut and a bowl of soup.
Barefoot or in my knees? Yeah.
All right, this is Zealand Falls hut. Right here, there's my backpack, and this is the hut. I'll spin around and let you see what's out front. Zealand Falls are right through there. I hear kids playing. I'll walk over there in a minute. I'll take you inside real quick. I just had a bowl of soup, some bean soup, and it was sure good and tasty. Hi guys, excuse me one second. I'm going to squeeze through. Thanks. Here's the inside of Zealand Falls hut. Here's another bunk room just like before. Had a couple pieces of that cake too. So there you have it. They got a bunch of like goodies over here, trekking poles and shirts and hats and first aid kits, all sorts of good stuff. Looks like some books for sale. All right, I'm gonna head out, get some rocks out of my shoes, and check out the water situation coming up and head out of here. All right, here's Zealand Falls. This is the view right outside of the hut. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Her dog made it. He just got here to the hut. I'm on my way out, but he's on his way in getting him some soup. I feel good after a nice hot bowl of soup. I feel really good. So just about 0.1, 0.2 down from the shelter, here is like the other part of Zealand Falls. So very pretty, very nice. That soup, albeit fairly weak, Halo's soup is mucho bettero. But I tell you what, on the Appalachian Trail, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm definitely in the beggar category. And so that soup was awesome. There was about 6 or 8 beans in it, and they were good. And I took a piece of that cake and I broke it up in my soup and mixed it all up, and that made it very good. And boy, I feel great. That was yum delicious. Nice hot bowl of soup. Haven't had any hot food on the trail for a long time because I've been going stoveless. So fixing to turn on the gas here in a minute. I hear rumors that this Appalachian Trail runs on like an old railroad bed or something, and it is like ridiculously flat and super speedy. And so you're going to see the cheetah come out to play for sure here in a little bit. You're going to be like, dang, he's at Ethan Pond campsite already? And I'll say, yeah, because the trail was crazy flat. So we'll see. It might be the hardest part of the whole AT in front of me. But then again, it might not. Stay tuned and you can find out. All right, I want to set the record straight on this flat section or whatever of the AT after the Zealand Falls hut. This is it. This is definitely not like an old railroad bed or whatever. I mean, if it was a long time ago. I guess there's no huge climbs or descents, but it's narrow, rocky, and rooty. See this? I mean, it's definitely faster going than lots of the trail, especially in the White Mountains. But this is not like a zen. You don't even have to look at the ground. You know, see, here's like a good stretch for just a short bit. But man, there's rocks and boulders and trees and roots and narrow and like creek little beds and washouts and stuff. So I'm not complaining. It's just I didn't know what to expect. And I'd heard, oh, wow, this must be that rock slide. I don't know which mountain that is, but it's a big one. Look at that. Cool. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I'm just wanting to set the record straight. Like, you come through here, it's not like you can push a baby stroller along as you jog. It is a lot rougher than that. Still, great piece of trail. Great by Appalachian Trail standards, especially great by White Mountain standards. But definitely not like the easiest piece of trail, you know, on the whole trail. There was some like forest roads and stuff like that that were really easy. So yeah, I hope Curdoggy's not like upset because we didn't expect this kind of stuff coming through here. All right, I'm going to put the phone away so I don't blow out a leg as I cross. Look at that. Neat. All right, here we go. Check out Ethan Pond. Wow. This is party. Oh, there went a fish, just hit the surface. Oh, there he goes again. Where's a fly rod when you need one? Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, they're hitting all over. Beautiful time. It's 4:45 and I'm really debating about going on towards Crawford Notch. I'm going to talk to the caretaker and see what the trail's like, see if there's stealth campsites, because I'm going to boogie. It's only 4:45. I feel pretty good. Boy, I'd like to get down there so I can get my stuff tomorrow and get out. Get up towards Lake of the Clouds hut. So, let me get back with you. Home sweet home. Ethan Pond Shelter Campsite. AMC run. Here's my home, of course, my Z-Packs duplex tent. Got my 2 water bottles right there. 0.7 liter smart water bottles. Got my food soaking. My ramen is in that little jug right there, soaking, and I'm fixing to head up to the kitchen area right up there. They want you to cook and eat in this one area so you don't attract mice and voles. Not a bowl, but a vole. We don't want no voles getting into our food. Ethan Pond is down there. Just went down and got some water. So it is now 4:45.